I'm currently writing a script for another video. The original plan was to post this video yesterday, today's Monday, and I try to upload my videos on Sundays. But I try to make this video a little bit more casual, just like what we're doing right now. I have phases where I really struggle to put my thoughts into words, and then also having to translate that into English is just too much for me sometimes. So all of the talking parts in that video were like really frustrating to watch and to edit. I left pauses after basically every single word that I said, so I deleted all of the footage of me explaining anything that I'm doing. I was just going through all of the other footage and made a list with everything that I want to talk about in this video. Maybe I have the time today to re-record that. Maybe you can hear it in the background. I just turned on the dishwasher and the washing machine, so that might be a little loud. I have to email a customer regarding a commission. This little pal here, as you can see, it is completely finished, but I did have some problems with this one because the colors were not right, so I repainted it with some acrylics that just weren't the best quality, I guess. So now there are little bumps everywhere and it's just not as smooth as all of my other palettes, which is bothering me a little bit, but I do not know if the customer minds. So I will email them, tell them about it, send them photos and videos and let them decide if they want it like this or if I should redo it. We're switching cameras. This is my iPad's camera. I only have my phone to film, so when I use my phone I cannot film the process of me taking product pictures or anything, so I thought it'd be a good idea to just take my iPad. I'm not really sure if the idea is actually that good. It looks really bad. It looks really bad. I think I'm done. In my last video, I worked on some very old charms of mine and gave them a little bit of a touch up, and eventually decided, instead of selling them like I sell all of my other charms, I think it would be fun to turn them into blind boxes. They are just all so different and I really have no idea how I could market them properly or put up proper listings. I basically just want to give my old pals a second chance, so my idea was to sell them as second chance mystery pals. The last couple of days I've been thinking about and trying out some different designs for the packaging. It is just a sketch, but I thought it'd be cute to make these sticker themed. Like, I just put a lot of stickers on top of that. Of course we have what they are, my logo, and a little reminder that these come with floss. Something else that I talked about in my last video was how I thought it would be really cute to add a little charm to the chain, and I also wanted to add my logo to my small charms for the longest time, but I just didn't really know how I should do that. There's just so little space on the bottom of them, and with some of my pals I just don't have anywhere to put it at all. So I had the idea of buying shrinking foil, printing my logo on that, and then cutting it out into little hearts and stars and make like little charms but with my logo on it. I've never made anything with shrinking foil before, and while my plan was to put that into the video where I work on the packaging and the blind boxes in general, I think it would stress me out a little bit to do it in that video without having any idea how to actually work with shrinking foil. What if we tried it now? What do you guys think of this? It's more hard with the Smol Pals logo. I'm just changing the size of it on my iPad and just holding the charm next to it to see what looks good. And then I just take my ruler to measure it. Oh my god. Oh no, oh no, I am so stupid. I printed out the wrong side. This is not looking good. I don't think this is working. I managed to wipe off most of it with some rubbing alcohol. We could try to paint the logo on. This would be way more time consuming, but it should work, I guess. Maybe we should try out some different pens and markers to see what actually works. This one is disqualified, as well as this one here. I think I want to try to do it with acrylic markers. I printed the hearts on normal printing paper in 2 different sizes. I'll put the foil on top of that and try to trace them as good as possible. I'm not really happy with how they turned out. I drew the logo on the wrong way. This is kind of cute, but I forgot to add a hole. I tested how it could look like on a charm with one where the hole is inside of the heart and with this one, but that looked really odd. So this version it is. I tested out a few more markers and pens on this one, and I made 2 more hearts with the ones that I like best. I made this one with a normal pencil and this one with a fine line pigment marker, which might be my favorite.